welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be polishing and restringing my practice guitar. I don't really know what it is. It's a Brownsville Strat, I guess you could say. And basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the strings, I'm going to take off all these little stickers, and then I'm going to, once I take off the stickers, I'm going to clean it up, add some lemon oil, restring it, get it in tune, and hopefully that'll be fine. But yeah, so I just want to show you through the video. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to unwind. We're going to loosen up all the guitar strings, nice and loose. So we turn to the right to loosen, to the left to tighten, like that. The reason why we want to loosen them is because we're going to cut them, and since they have so much tension right now, we don't want the strings to snap back at us and cut us, because that's very likely can happen. Guitar strings are known for cutting. We're not going to do a super deep cleaning of the guitar just because I don't have all the right tools and I don't have the right knowledge level to do all that, like refretting, polishing the frets, changing pickups and all that. We're going to start with just the basics, cleaning your neck and all that stuff. And now it's all nice and loose. Okay, now that we've loosened all the strings, we're going to want to come over here, take them out of the neck, or the bridge, sorry. We're going to take our pliers, our wire cutters, and we're just going to cut the strings. Okay, so we'll cut our strings. Now we want to carefully take these parts out, take the loose end of the string. Alright, so then we keep a tidy workstation. We're gonna throw these away. Okay, so as you can see here, we have our neck. I'll bring it closer. As you can see, that's the neck. It's dirty, we got some stickers on it. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our loose strings and we're gonna pass them through. We're gonna turn the guitar around and pass them through the saddles and out to get it out of the way. We're gonna hold it like this. To make it easier enough, we're gonna take off this back cover and we're gonna pulling the strings out easier. You pull them one at a time, or okay. Good. Should be missing E now. Left hand. Alright. Now we've taken all our strings out. And what you want to do, you want to take your strings and bend them and then put them in. So it's easier to throw away and dispose of. Like that. One little knot. Okay, so then we're going to throw this away. That's our old strings. Next, we want to get rid of this distraction right here, which is our strap. So we want to pull it out through here and pull it out through here, like that. So we got rid of the strap. As you notice, upon taking out the strap, this screw here is a little loose, as you can tell. So we're going to tighten that up, because we don't want to be dealing with falling straps, which leads to falling guitars. So that's just a mess. waiting to happen. There. Next, let's use over here. So that's what we have so far. Now, it was a laborious process, taking apart all these stickers. At first, it was like a good idea to have them, but now they're kind of getting in the way, and they affect the tuning. So you want to take some pliers and gently peel them off, one at a time. And we're gonna probably fast forward through this part just because we don't think we need to see this in slow motion. So now that we've taken off all the stickers, and we have the neck here, and obviously there's some sticker residue, kind of feels kind of grimy, does not promote the best playing. So before we start putting any chemicals on it, what we want to do is we want to cover the pickups with some regular masking tape, just so they're protected and nothing happens to them. Okay, protect them. We only really need to do this one since this is the one closest to the neck. We don't have to worry about doing the rest. So once we do this, we want to take apart our wool. We've got steel wool grade doubles or quadruple zero, which is what's recommended so you don't damage your rosewood. So you take a little piece, looks like this, and then you want to take some furniture oil. I'm using the Mercury oil soap. So all we're doing, so like I said, we just got the neck sticker free and it's all grimy and it looks kind of nasty. We added the masking tape to cover the first pickup because it's the closest one to the neck. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use steel wool, grade quadruple zero, and we're gonna, so it looks like this, very fine. Feels kind of weird though. And then we're gonna add some Mercury's oil soap furniture, and that's just to take off the grime and all of that. So we're opening it like that. You don't really need a lot of wool from what I read. So I'm gonna get some scissors, and then we're gonna cut the wool and put it on here. So like I said, we're gonna take some scissors and cut some of our wool so we can reuse it. I'm gonna cut this little piece right here. Cuts pretty well. Okay. This is about all you're really gonna need. And then you're gonna wanna fold it over like that. Take some oil soap, let it soak a little bit, and then you wanna go, let me bring the guitar closer over here. You're gonna wanna go like this. Bring it down. If you're cleaning your guitar routinely, you only need to do one pass, but because we haven't done that in a while, it's recommended to do a double pass. Okay, so now we're gonna take some more and go down the middle of the neck. You wanna go from side to side. Let it run through. It's not about being fast right now. We want to make sure we get as much grime as possible. Sticker residue. Okay, then we're gonna let that sit. As you can see, it's pretty nasty. So then, as it sits, we want to then take another small piece of the steel wool. Okay, like that. We're gonna cut it again. And the same thing. We're gonna pass it to the guitar. fold it over so we have some thickness to it. Soak it up with some furniture soap. Let's start over. You want to soak some more. And do this bottom half. Okay, you can tell our hand's pretty grimy. And then we want to take our microfiber cloth. You want to fold it into just a small section. Yeah. Dry and neck. As much as you can. Get it as even as you can in there. Important to have a nice clean neck. Go back up again. Alright, now we're going to take a clean side to make sure we got as much as possible. Just going to go pass it once down and once up. You can tell we got most of it. So it's pretty good. Next, this would be where we would do the fret repolishing and refretting, but I'm not doing that today. So what we are going to do is we're going to take some Proline Lemon Oil Breadboard Conditioner, and we're just going to spray that in another part of our clean microfiber cloth away from the instrument. Okay, we sprayed this corner, and we're gonna just rub it in. Really get it in to all the frets. You don't have to do the lemon oil if your guitar is not as bad. I just know that my guitar hasn't been properly cleaned in a while, so I am doing the lemon oil. Then you want to let it air out for a bit. And then, while you're doing that, you want to do, I'm going to add some F1 breadboard oil. Again, you want to take another part of your microfiber cloth. Basically, you're only going to use one cloth the entire process. Gonna open this up. Add some oil to one corner. Really get it in there. This is all about you're gonna use the entire neck. That's why you want to really get. You don't need a copious amount, but just enough. And then start from one fret and just go down, and then make sure you even it out. Get it all in there. Come back up. You want to do maybe every 2 frets. Okay. Now that we've applied oil, we just let the guitar sit for a little bit, and then we're going to restring it. Okay, so now that we've waited about 5 minutes and let the neck kind of soak up some of the oil, we're gonna take another clean part of our rag, make sure it's dry, and we're gonna clean up all the excess oil. You'll really wanna go down fret by fret. Once we've gone through all of the frets individually, again, take another clean part of your rag and just gonna do one final long sweep like that. You don't want any excess oil in your neck to affect your playing. Okay, so now for the most part, our neck looks pretty clean. The last step we're gonna do for this video at least is we're gonna put new string. We're using the Skinny Top Heavy Bottom by Ernie Ball. Fresh new string. Those are our gauges. Yeah, so this is the second most laborious part of the video. Alright guys, so we have finished stringing the guitar. We haven't tuned it obviously. The last step you want to do is you want to cut some of this. You want to cut the excess string. Everyone has their own like amount. I like to cut about there. Just enough that's not cutting your fingers or anything, but sometimes you have to do some last minute. Alrighty then. So there you have it. Last thing we need to do, take this hoop off. There you go. So that's a freshly polished, cleaned, polished neck. Just gonna give it one last quick. There we go. As you can see, there's the neck all clean. Alright, so that's the video on my first time polishing, cleaning, and restringing a guitar. Probably butchered some parts here and there, so don't be too mean in the comments, but we'll get better from here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please click like and subscribe. It really helps me out, helps the channel grow. Obviously, we have other content coming up, Yu-Gi-Oh, metal recordings, metal reactions, metal headbox, and so on. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay unholy, my friends.